Good day, good afternoon, good morning. First of all, before I'll start to say a speech, to explain who am I, what we will do, what we will show, what does it mean VEGA. First of all, thank you very much for TeamCAD, Slobodan, Tanya, Christina, and all staff of TeamCAD, because it's our first visit in Belgrade, and our feeling in this company, you know this company, this is our first visit, so familiar, and we thank you very much for this our feeling. Okay, right now I will start. My name is Dmitry Brickman, and today you can see, and I don't think that in history of Belgrade or history of some conference was strange situation that you will see on the same stage, two persons, and both of them the title of them is Development Manager of TeamCAD. I am Development Manager of TeamCAD in Israel. It is completely different company, and unfortunately I find once at our conference. We connect, and thank you very much. Right now, let's start. Okay. I can speak English. You can ask question English, Hebrew, if anyone know, maybe Russian, and Serbian, but Serbian with translation on that. Okay, what does it mean? Next, this one. Yeah. Mr. Dmitry Brickman, we'll skip it. About our company. About our company is part of a huge company, Malam Team Group, leading IT services group in Israel with over 50 years of experience and leadership. Malam Team focus on technology combined with excellent human capital. Malam Team global presence activities. You can see many places of them. Our partners at market leaders, structure of our company. Malam Team is this huge company, Team and TeamCAD. We are TeamCAD. We are platinum partner of Autodesk. We are Autodesk ADVAR Science Made 2014, encompassing the full range of solutions. I don't like PowerPoint, sorry. And a team of over 15 committed professionals. We develop, we make solution, and we make any interesting thing. We have 70 localized application and talent project. Right now, this is a slide about VEGA, but I will show you more than this slide, and I will explain. But first of all, before I will start my field, I want to ask a question. Who know what does it mean point cloud? Okay. Who don't know? What other person? Who use point cloud in the world? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not enough. Who want to use? Who don't want to use? One, you are fired. Okay, what does it mean point cloud? I will explain a couple of words what does it mean point cloud. All of us have this device in the suit, in the hand, and from time to time we stand with this situation. We find ourselves in this situation. We make something. We make 2D pictures. Point cloud is, what does it mean 2D picture? 2D picture is, if a resolution 2D pictures, it X, Y, and pixels. All pixel has position and has color of this position, or color of this pixel. And we see the picture. Point cloud is the same, but not only X and Y, it has Z. And by this technology, we can represent all surfaces. We can make some can make small part, we can make a surface, we can make town, grids, all of them. How can we use and why we go to BIM conference? We can go to BIM conference, we can go with our application to GIS conference, geodetical conference, because the process of create something as made 2 days before, as made 2 years before, it is made 2000 before, as made by God. First of all, we have take a surface, and we have to bring this surface to our program. Revit, Civil 3D, Pipe 3D, and other. VEGA, this is the tools. We know what does it mean drone, all of us know what does it mean drone, all of us drone is scan. We have many devices to create to create surface, to make a point cloud. We have many products like Revit to do something, but between this point and this point, we have to convert these 3D pictures to vectors. And of course, there are many programs to do it, but VEGA, this is one program in the world that do it within AutoCAD. AutoCAD Map, or Civil 3D, and other. And right now, I will show you 22 features of VEGA. If you have any questions, with my pleasure, let's start our field. It's okay. Thank you. First of all, the problem of our situation is to move some artifacts. For example, this is 3D pictures, and I want to move a roof. I want to move a staircase. All these tools, this is tools of VEGA. We do it within AutoCAD with VEGA. Create DTM and team. You know, this is what does it mean DTM and what does it mean team. Of course. The problem of creating a team surface, the surface of the ground, we separate it to triangulars, and if you create huge triangulars, it will be very simple, but will not correct. If you create small triangulars, you will receive good quality, but it is impossible to work with it. And usually people use break lines and cut it. With VEGA, you don't need it. With VEGA, we take a 3D surface. We take a 3D surface from point cloud. We create, it might be a 3D solid, we can create 3D solid. We can create a 3D face or points or something like this. And to move, we can move it to Civil 3D and to other software. For example, right now you see a huge surface, and I will show you what does it mean small and big. This is a big triangulars. VEGA will check if this is flatness. VEGA will create big triangular. If the surface is not flatness, VEGA will create small triangular. On the flatness surface, we see this is 10 meters. It's enough for this surface. But when we go to some unflatness surface, we will see the size, it will be 45 centimeters. And all this we do with AutoCAD, without any additional software, only VEGA. This surface, of course, this is a presentation of AutoCAD. You will receive it. Contour lines. We can create contour lines by point cloud without Civil, without other additional program. It may be colorized contour line, or it may be a regular contour line, right? Major, minor, right now we show how it's, all of them we can separate by layers, and we can see different layers go out, see the all section of it. And of course, all this object, this is a 3D polyline, regular polyline of object of AutoCAD. This is a major minor, the same situation, you know. We can label it. We can label it in backcut, or we can label by place. We can add, remove, and set. Double line. This is a very, very, very problematical situation. Border stone. Border stone. For example, I stayed on the stage. Border stone. We have to create two lines, up and down. Unfortunately, we don't have on the point cloud both of them, because on the up we have fillet line. It's fillet. On the down we have dirty, because it's not so good, so good quality. By the VEGA we can do it without any problem. You'll see it. If you want to see some presentation, live presentation, I'm here and I will show you after our on the break. The same situation is the same tools to create a wall, to support wall, to work on facade, to create surfaces on facade of the building. All situations that we need. This to 3D polyline. We have tools, 3D offset. We have huge set of tools. This is a part of airport Ben Gurion. Road mapping. This is a regular work. You can use your blocks, your symbols, your layers, your lines, and draw under the surface, and you will receive a regular map. This is normal to people. Instead of staying on the sun, make it some picture, so some point cloud, and work with it on the offices. Drawing brake lines. Brake lines, I explained. We don't need it, but from time to time, people need to create it on the surface to bring it to the civil 3D, I don't know why. More important to create it some road or some wall. This process, the name of this process is salami. We cut all point cloud and we draw through it. And of course, after that we will create it. We can, we will return to the place. Create it by removing artifacts. This is an important point. What does mean artifacts? When we, of course, we create, we make point cloud of surface, and point of surface will be with tree, with car, with some metallic construction, and we don't need it to our map. We want to clean it. By VEGA, we have a set of tools to filtering this element. This is Oliven Mount. This is a very important place in Jerusalem. You see, we create surface without tree. It's automatically, or half of automatically. The same situation. Surface. It's slope surface, parking of the slope surface, and we receive good surface. Some metallic construction on the diesel. The same situation. Remove. Other type, not automatically. We colorized all problematically placed. All of them on the separated layer. Regular separated layer of AutoCAD. You can see this, or layer work. You can erase them, and after that we will create a surface, and surface will be clean. It's a very simple way, and very simple to do it. Earthwork, cut and fill. No problem, no situation, before, after. We can take situation before it, or maybe it may be two-point clouds, or maybe object and point clouds, maybe object and objects, and a result we receive quality, cut, fill, grid if you need. Right now on this huge place we made this one. I check civil, for example, on the civil. If you open civil, you'll find the button create surface from point cloud. It's for Autodesk, it's not work. It's not work, also, sorry, but it's work on the small point cloud, but on the huge point cloud is not work. This is situation. I created by myself. It takes from me all this process to make, to do, half of hour. And automatically, it's not, I'm not saying it's wrong, but half of hour. The same situation, empty box and fill box, and we can calculate how many. You can approximate it to your work, to your job. Maybe you have additional question about it, maybe some additional work process. I will answer, and I will do all myself to explain and to find solution for you. Of course, you can buy this software in TeamCAD 7. TeamCAD is TeamCAD 7. And what we have next on our menu? Building facade, extended elevation of walls. We have many tools. First of all, we can draw on the facade, exactly on the facade. We set a working surface. We create them, and we can start to draw exactly like we draw on 2D. We find our plan, we create it, we draw it, and we receive it for modeling, start from modeling. Other type, extended elevation. This is church in Jerusalem, the Olive Mount, and this creates extended elevation. We'll see it on other place. Other type of work, we can make a slice of surface very, very, very small, and we can draw by this surface. This is regular office. We can create wireframe of regular office if you need. It is very, very simple to do with VEGA, with this small circle. The regular problem, we have to create a plan and to calculate it. By VEGA dynamical section, we find the place that we want to create, and we receive a 3D polyline and 2D polyline. So it may be 2D polylines, maybe 3D polyline. Flexible dynamic pointer. It's very difficult to understand where am I when I use work on 3D. VEGA will help you. You can see this change perspective of circle, and you can see where am I, what is the surface that I use. It is not common. This is the tools of VEGA. You can use this or you can use regular situation. Linear section and profiles. This is an important thing. I can draw, for example, only regular 2D polyline. I'll project it onto the surface. I'll receive 3D polyline. I can add points, and I can add Z for all vertex, and we can receive it. We can receive a view. Just a moment, we'll see on the road. To the polyline, we project them onto the surface. We receive 3D polylines. And from these 3D polylines, we can create a section view on the road, a section view all for each. It may be all of them on the same graph, or it may be created separately. Projection on 2D map. We can take 2D map, all completely with blocks, with lines, with polylines, with circles, project them onto the 3D point cloud, and you see that we start from 0 and we return to, we'll receive a 3D object. Right now, this is we have Z, and we have Z. We have 3D polylines. You see, this is vertices of 3D polylines with different Z. Our power cable, other problem. We don't have enough points, and we want to draw power cable. The cable goes through the trees. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. And we receive a 3D polyline of the cable. And we filter all trees and all other artifacts. Cylindrical section. The problem that we create for piping is to find a center of pipe. After this, you can use pipe 3D, Plant 3D or other program. By VEGA, we can do it, and we can find exactly the point. You can draw a 3D polyline, but after this, you can continue on the Plant 3D. You will see on this situation, you'll see, we don't have enough points. We have surface, but VEGA will find that this is not so surface. This is a circle, and will find center of pipe. Archaeological site, you know, in Israel we have many archaeological sites. This is site in Jerusalem, David town, and by VEGA they create a topography of archaeological site. Effective tree survey from point cloud. We can calculate, I don't know if you don't have this process in Serbia. In Israel, we have to do its rule to make a map of trees, how many, what is the diameter of them. This is important thing. Flatness of elevation. Flatness of elevation, elevator, sorry, of the wall. We create extent view of this surface. We check from within, because without it doesn't be interesting for us, and we receive the walls. We will take only one of them. First of all, we will add a coordinate to all of coordinate of surface. Of course, this coordinate you can export into the Excel and to connect, to check to what we have, what we don't have. And right now we'll check the temperature of the wall. Temperature of the wall, input, output, 0. You see. And all this AutoCAD, regular AutoCAD. Next. No. Oh, modeling 3D objects. This is very popular in Israel. I don't know if popular in Serbia, I think too. Modeling from existing objects, make model of them by Revit or by other programs. Revit is very good tools to create regular things, right? Regular wall, regular staircase. But when you want to create some curves, and in this view you see the view of Museum of Tolerance in Jerusalem. with many curved walls, with curved and irregular walls. It's impossible to do them with Revit. Let's see how we'll create it. This is a point cloud, of course. We can find the place that we want to work. This is dynamic section, you saw it. It's grows by this one, by this one. We separate the place that we want to work with. We make, on this situation, we make two sections, up and down. Zinger machine, Tanya, Zinger machine. Singer machine. This is a process, it's the name of Singer machine. I move on my mouse and it creates 3D polyline. We have 4 3D polylines. And from them, 1, 2, 3, solid. Of course, right now you will see how many and what complicated process or object we can create. Of course, we can take it and we can continue on the Revit. I will show you how we will continue on the process. See what we have. It looks like fantastic, but it's real work. Company of our company. The same church. We will cut search. The process name is shawarma. Большой special for you. Salami for Italian, salami for you. And we will create a 3D solid object. For some, we will see it's the same process. And surface. Surface, we will, first of all, we'll clean from trees. We will create surface. And from this surface, we'll create 3D solids. And from these 3D solids, we can we will continue to move to create it to insert it into the Revit. Oh, next tunnel. What you will see, the results that you will see, I do it by myself. It takes from me 20 minutes. It's solid. It may be solid. You can calculate the volume of solid. Maybe solid. It's maybe rock pipe or maybe rock regular solid. This is a tunnel too, but it's many years ago in Israel we have many tunnels like this, and the same situation. And this is a regular solid of AutoCAD, not 3D face. The problem of this stone is we have to make so solid from two sides, from up, from down. It's complicated. Of course, we can create a surface from object from solids, from surface. We can smooth it. See, this is very smoothly. It looks like for photorealism, and you can bring them all this into the Revit and continue to your modeling. Very complicated building. People live here during a million years, and we can create it too. If you have some question after this, Russian, Hebrew, English, Slovenian, as you like. This is a 3D solid, we can cut it. Oh. We cut and separate. We can create surface to complicate surface or surfaces with tunnel. It will be solid. Cut it and receive some problem. We can create a made curved surface, and it will be solid too. It's impossible to do this thing in the Revit. It will be maybe possible, but it will take so many time, and I don't know it will be exactly. Also, VEGA, this is very accurate application. This is the last process that we create this one, this one, this one, this one, import flow into the Revit. I don't think I think I don't need to explain for every person what we receive. We take these curved walls. And this is a walls. Of course, it is not regular walls. You cannot enter into window or some door because it is not regular walls, but object walls. You can continue to modeling and you will receive object 3D. 3D cadastre, I don't think that it's interesting for you. Maybe some, maybe show yes or no. What does mean 3D cadastre? To show?
Yeah, please go
Huh?
I'm very interested.
Okay. 3D cadastre. This is very popular and very interesting situation in Israel right now. This is start to be standard. This is new work. All of them, who know what does it mean cadastre? Who don't know? One person. Okay, cadastre is we separate grounds and we say this is your and this is mine. This is your and this is mine. This is your and this is mine. After this, we separate this is mine, this is yours. This is mine, this is yours. It's look like we all situation in the world. This is mine, this is yours. This is yours, this is mine. But why we need to separate it? Because the government want to get taxes. Regular situation. And government think, okay, we have, right now, mine is from sun to the center of the earth. But government, no, it's not all you. For example, some tunnel will too, and tunnel will separate. And tunnel, this is 3D, this is some object. Maybe tunnel means undertown, non-undertown, some parking. In Tel Aviv, we have metro, new set metro. This is cadastre. This is a 3D model of created by VEGA of Tel Aviv metro. It's separated to the part. All this we do by VEGA. 2D cadastre, 3D cadastre. Compare with them. Superposition. Tables, and this is a standard that we, our government will want to receive from yes. Sorry?
Blocks and packets required from government.
Yeah, of course. Because this is standard. Other situation, parking created by 3D by point clouds. We will create very complicated 3D model, wireframe model. From this complicated wireframe model, you see we draw a borderline. And from this model we receive 3D solid. And of course, cadastre, 2D cadastre, 3D cadastre, receive, and we receive. Up. And last type, 3D cadastre and by measurement. We have a measurement, we have regular measurement of geodetical measurement, coordinate of points, this one, this one, this one. This point connected by 3D polyline, and we will receive the same product. We will receive 3D solid, complicated 3D solid, and we will get a good. It's many parts of it, and of course, this is a process. Process very simple to do it. Complicated to create a 3D solid. So process is very simple. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I finished. Sorry, I finished my presentation. If you have an equation or something, sorry for this long speech, but you have a question? Regular AutoCAD hardware. If you use your regular AutoCAD hardware, you don't need anything. It's all problem is open to 3D. No, of course it is not BricsCAD or something like this. They not work. They put title. We work with point cloud, but it is terrible.
Sačekajte mikrofon samo.
You prefer read?
Sačekajte mikrofon.
תודה רבה, בבקשה. Thank you very much. Other question?
Imate pitanje? I have one complicated question.
You have question for me.
What is the meaning of life?
What is the meaning of life?
I'm kidding.
To realize your talents.
That's good. What are your plans for further developing VEGA? Do you have any plans? How to expand it? More space?
More. It depends from, first of all, it depends from Autodesk. What technology I will receive and what I will do, because it is based on Autodesk. Secondly, it depends from AI. How can AI will connect to this product and how we can do it. But first and second, it's good, but very important use. Because for us, it's very important to receive a problem, to understand your problem. VEGA, we develop VEGA through the problem of our clients. And we like a problem, and we like to find solution. I don't remember the problem that we received, and we didn't find solution for this problem. And I will wait, staff of TeamCAD will wait for your question. And of course, they will bring us, to TeamCAD. We can open to make some presentation, demonstration, to show, to learn something, to do something. We have a set of tools to find and to understand your problem and to find solution. It was answered.
Also to implement it more in BIM and with
Of course. Because this is BIM Revit. I saw this is a line 1, 2, 3, 4. Estimate Revit, estimate civil, estimate plant 3D. VEGA on the start of it. Estimate, drone, VEGA, civil, Revit, all three.
Ima li još pitanja? Okay, thank you, Dima.
Thank you very much.
Slobodno se možete Dimi